welcome to my premiere today. I haven't done a premiere, maybe one other time I might have did a premiere. So every Friday between now and when I'm out of squash, I'm going to do a premiere on Fridays at 2 o'clock. I will try to be in all of the premieres to talk to you guys. And I will be presenting a different squash recipe every week. Some will be zucchini, yellow squash, acorn squash, butternut squash. Those are the 4 kinds of squash I have. And I'm going to do it under hashtag squash recipe 2023. You're welcome to join in if you would like to. And anyway, I'm going to use up all the squash I have. I have been collecting recipes and I hope that you will enjoy them. So hang out and see what I'm going to do for today. Okay, so for my first recipe, I'm going to make zucchini bread. And I will also have some savory things, some more desserts and different things, some recipes you've seen, and some new ones that I dug for, and some old recipes I haven't tried myself. So hang out and see what kind of recipes I come up with through the summer months with my squash. So today I'm going to be making zucchini bread. This is going to be my first squash recipe, and I usually always make zucchini bread first. I did not have any big ones yet, so I just pulled 3 little ones, and I think this is going to equal 2 cups, sorry. And I have a 2-cup measure right here, so I know when I get this full that I've got it right. So I'm going to start shredding. I'm going to start with the big one. Come up with some good recipes. A lot of them are desserts, but there are a couple of that are savory that could be appetizer or one that's actually a dinner. So I will be creative with the squash recipes. Like I said, if you have any recipes, you can join in hashtag squash recipe 2023. Also give me a good way to find my recipes, and I'm going to make it into a little playlist. And this idea came from Joe at Garden State Gardener. And so I took the idea, but I had to start getting squash before I could start that. Let's see how much the first one made. Now I usually pack it down pretty tight. Now that I see how much this is, I'm gonna do the little one next. Just gonna do this small one. I think that'll pretty much fill up this. It'll be a little bit over, but that's fine. Sometimes I might end up with 3 cups in there, and that's fine. So I'm not going to need the last one, so I'll use that for something else. Might fry some zucchini later on in the week. I do actually fry yellow squash too, sometimes. This is an apron my mom made, so I decided to wear that, and she gave it to me. Oops. She said she thought I could use it for my videos, so I thought that was cool. I hate it when it gets down little, you feel like you're gonna cut your fingers, but I've had this long enough, it's probably not too sharp. Okay. Alright, so we're done with this. Go ahead and wipe my hands off just a little bit. All right, I'm going to add this in. Like I said, since it's already shredded, I'm just going to go ahead and use it. It's going to be a heaping 2 cups, probably about more like 2.5 cups. All right. All right, now I'm going to set up the next thing and I'll be... Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm going to start with the wet ingredients, the eggs, 3 eggs. And I'm going to do, it says a half a teaspoon of vanilla, but I'm going to do a whole teaspoon. Okay. And I'm going to do a cup of olive oil, but you could also do regular oil, or whatever kind of oil you use. Okay, I'm going to blend that up first. Okay, next we're going to add in the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to put this over to the side for a little while. 2 cups of shredded zucchini. Half a teaspoon baking powder. I'm going to keep that over there in case I need it. Half cup of brown sugar. And a cup and a half of white sugar. And we're going to go with a teaspoon of cinnamon. I'm going to add another half a teaspoon just because I like cinnamon in my zucchini bread. All right, we're going to do a teaspoon of salt. And a teaspoon of baking soda. And 3 cups of flour. I'm going to mix this for a little bit and then we'll go back over the recipe. Wash my hands off a little bit. All right. Get everything over here to the side. All right, let's get this blending. I haven't made this since last summer, so I'm really excited about it. Sometimes I'll make it as loaves and sometimes I'll make it as muffins. Today I'm going to go ahead and make it as muffins, but I have actually froze it in foil and brought it out later for an event, so you can do that. If you don't leave it in there too long, you can freeze the muffins as well. They're great for gifts. If you get a lot of zucchini, and you could make some and give them out as gifts. So it's actually already looking pretty good. Okay, let me go over the recipe. 3 eggs beaten, 1 cup of olive oil, or oil of your choice, 1½ cups of sugar, ½ teaspoon vanilla, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, ½ teaspoon baking powder, 3 cups of flour, a half a cup of brown sugar, 2 cups of grated zucchini, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Be pretty well blended. So I've never used this silicone mold thing before, but it's brand new. And I rinsed it out. And I'm going to spray it with cooking oil, cooking spray, olive oil, extra virgin olive oil cooking spray. But whatever kind you have is fine. Okay. Now I'm just going to, let me get out. There we go. All right. I like to do it with a cup measure because I think it makes it go easier. Just get it out like that and then pour it in. It also gives you kind of a uniform amount in each one. And if there's any moderators in the chat right now, you're welcome to put in links. This will be my first time on the silicone mold, so I'll let you know how it works out. If it's bad, I'll totally let you know. Now, I'm going to have more than just a dozen, so I'm going to go ahead and get a metal muffin pan out as well. And then I'll wipe the top of this down real good, that way you know, it won't mess up the new muffin pan. This is a silicone muffin pan purchased at Walmart. It's going to have a really pretty design on it. I'm curious to see what it's going to look like. Pretty pink color. I bought it so long ago, totally forgot about it. And then, I don't know, I saw it the other day and I happened to be making this and I thought, ooh, I should have used that. I could at least do half of the muffins with it. Because it usually makes about 2 dozen. We'll see by the end, but okay, so that's one. I'm going to wipe this one down. I'm going to move that one up. I'm going to get out. Okay, I have filled 1 dozen of the silicone pan, the brand new pan that I got, and I'm going to go ahead and fill this metal pan. I just got out a measuring cup. First I need to spray it. I sprayed the inside of the silicone pan as well. It usually makes around 2 dozen muffins. I like muffins because you don't have to continue cutting them. You can just kind of get them and go. Now this would be the time to preheat your oven to 325 degrees. And I believe these take about 15 or 20 minutes. I'll come back and tell you what the cooking time is exactly. For some reason, I don't have it written down on my recipe. Now this is my mom's recipe. The only thing I changed about it is I changed some of the white sugar for brown sugar. Because I tried that at a restaurant one time and I really liked it. And I'll probably add a little extra cinnamon. And I think earlier I might have said 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. It actually calls for 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. So correction. Please share this video on your community tab if you have one. That'd be awesome. And I would appreciate if you would make a comment if you're watching the replay, or make a comment in the live, or maybe say hi to some people. All right. I think I've mostly got it. There's a little bit more in that one. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to put these in the oven. I'll come back and tell you the baking time, and I'll show you what they look like after Thank you for watching.
Okay guys, here is the first dozen from the silicone mold. My first time using that. Don't they look so delicious? Now for the taste test. Okay, Taz doing the taste test. First zucchini muffins of the year.
She's not getting these back. Not getting them back. Bye.
But one of those is mine.
No. All mine.
Here, show him the plate. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Yum. Awesome. My taste test. I love the silicone muffin. Look at the shape it puts on it, like a little scallop on the edge. Really pretty. Let's give it a try. Mmm. Really, really good. I love this. The second half is baking in the oven right now. And I'll show you pictures of what everything looks like. Thank you guys for showing up for my premiere. I appreciate it. Please share it on your community tab if you have time. And please comment and like and watch the premiere to the end if you have time. You guys have a great day. Be blessed. Do something kind, guys. Bye, everybody.